Family, friends, fellow gamers, educators, and students. Welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I am Grumpy Gnome. Let's get some grump on. In Banished. Baby, here we go. Well, before we resume, let's go ahead and talk about what we're doing here with this map. We are recreating the city of Mexicali, Baja California, which is the capital city. And there are 5 landmarks that we're focusing on in this build. And the first one, as you can see right here, this is the Our Lady of Guadalupe, the church in Central City. And the rest of it, we're actually going to have to get into the game. So let's resume. Boom, here we go. And you know what? We can already get them running because I think we're looking pretty good. 5 speed. Let's go ahead and flip for perspective. So let's go flip, 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 just like that. What job is that? That is a RSP teacher at... Nope, I don't think we're going to do that one. Let's go ahead and throw in a vendor as long as we're on this map. Okay, so here's what's going on. We are building the city of Mexicali, Baja California. Our Lady of Guadalupe is here in the center. Now, if we bring up our map, the other 4 landmarks that we're going to focus on are down here, this big lake, which is in the southwest side of the city. This is the Laguna Salada, which is a large lake just outside of Mexicali, or Mexicali, if you want to pronounce it correctly. Also in the southwest corner, we have an area called Cañón de Guadalupe. And the Cañón de Guadalupe is actually a canyon area that is famous for its hot springs and cave paintings. So I thought that this would be really kind of cool to do some hot spring stuff along the creek over here. And maybe even drop a ceremonial ground down here someplace to represent the cave paintings. I know I guess there's a treasure cave or something in here. I don't know, but we'll see if we can get to that. The other 2 landmarks we're going to focus on are in the northern area up here. And one of them is the Museo Sol de Niños. And that is a museum, which is a science and technology center. So we're going to do a lot of researchy stuff up here. And the final one is going to be the house of culture, which is a former school. So we're probably going to put some schooly stuff around there, like Nomad, or not. Nomads just came in here. That's my old mind thinking. Do we need them? Oh, heck no, we don't need them. Okay, that's sorry guys. Deny. We don't need nomads. But we do have a crap ton of a lot of people, and they probably need a home. So let's see what we're going to do here. Not only do they need homes, they probably need jobs also. Okay, we are missing stuff all over the place here. So what are we not getting? We're not getting flax. And that's the same thing. We're not getting honey. So, okay, put more honey in and maybe drop in a flax field. We can do that. We can do that. Flax, honey. Okay, let's see where we're going to drop some more honey stuff. I'm looking for these. Well, we got 2 honey things right here. I don't know how long they've been running for. In a pig shed. For some reason, our pig shed. Well, oh my God, 2,000 pork. Heck yeah, baby. Bring it on, bring it on. We might have to drop a couple more of those. But you know what? We're actually doing pretty well on food. So I'm not really concerned about our food situation as much as I am the honey. You know what? I wonder if we can get a honey here and a honey here. Let's see how that would work. Let's go here. Let's go to bees. Let's go to honey. And you know what? Maybe we should focus on only honey. You know what? No. I'm going to want everything. So I want it all. And I want it now. Maybe there. Yeah, maybe. Let's zoom in a little. Let's come over here. Let's do the flippy thing. Flip, flip. And we want to put the barrels in the upper corner. So we're going to do this, this. And I can't see where my barrels are right now. So we're going to move over. And I guess that's good right there. Have it facing towards the kitchen. So boom. Have this. Oh, and now we're going to do the flippy thing. Flip, flip. And I want my barrels facing towards, there we go, the kitchen. And right there. Boom. Okay, 2 more honeys going in. Okay, let's go to the north. To the north. Because I know we were going to go up there. What are you? You're a butcher. I don't want you making steak. I think I'm going to have you making... Well, you know what? Let's do an inventory check to see what we have excess of. God, it's been a while since I ran this thing. Town arrival. Let's bring it over into the middle. Do the inventory by quantity. Oh my God, we're off the charts with pork. There you go, man. You are a pork butcher. Make me some pork chops. Everybody likes pork chops. Well, really, except me. For some reason, I'm not a big... Oops. Nope. What about now? Yeah, there we go. Good. I'm not a big pork chop fan. You're still McDonald's with your chicken McNuggets. Okay. Let's go to the north. Check out how our node's coming along up here. The node is... Well, the node looks fully operational. So that's good. You know what? I think around this area here, why don't we go ahead and start the housing? That's our Old Town Market. So if we're going to do housing around this area, let's go ahead and center this a little so we can kind of zoom in on it. And do we want to put a church up here to the north, or do we want to put a church down here to the south? And I think we're going to go back to the Mexican Fantasy one because this one holds 200 people. And just going to do the flippy thing just to see where this ring of influence lies. And I think that's going to be it right there. Looks like the ring of influence is going to go to the south. And you know what? Unfortunately, it doesn't fit nicely. But I'm going to put it on this side since we do have a road already running there. And then we'll give it a double road on the opposite side. Now, how many do I have to take out? Can we even count these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got to take out 12 pieces of road to get this little bad boy in there. So 12 pieces of road right to there. You know what? Boom. Take that out. Let's speed it up a little bit more. Oops, the other speedy wheel. Oh, no, the other speedy wheel. There we go. Okay, now we're going to get a church in here. So you already see where I'm going with this. This is going to be another major center. And I think I'm going to use this to draw my line of influence. You know what? Or do we do the church? Maybe the church. And then that'll give us our housing block. And for this market, we can always stretch outside of the ring and maybe put a couple more markets in as well. We might want to use, I think I'm actually going to draw this as, I think I'm going to draw that as my center line. So let's go ahead. I'm actually going to move you up to there. And let's go ahead and grab some more brick road. And we're going to take you all the way out to here. I don't know, right there. Yeah, I think that's it. What do we got? 56 going that way? Or do we want to go 55? Because then we can draw a halfway point. Why don't we do 55? And then draw a halfway point. And over here, we're going to come out 55. And then half of 55, well, 56 would be 25 and 3. Would be 28. 28 is going to take us to right there. So let's go ahead and bring you down until you hit the ring. Even number, odd number. That's in. We'll go down to there. So 46 going down to there. And then, whoops, and then 46 going up is going to take us to, oops, why is that 56? Should be 46. Screw it. We'll take 56. That doesn't sound right, though, but you know what? Who cares? So 56. Okay, here, 28 going across from here, I guess. 28 going to right there. Go up 56 to there. And then come down. I don't even know how many we said. Whoops, well, we're going to come down until we can't come down anymore. So let's go right down to there. Okay, now we got some nice grids going. We should probably, oops, who are you? I don't know who this guy is. Who do we have excess of? A butcher. Of course we have an excess of butchers because you didn't register my first one. Boom, there we go. And let's see where we're going to draw the housing. Probably on the outside. And what is our halfway point between? Please don't let me put this one in, but I'm going to go there. Halfway between that and this is 50. So if we came down to 25, actually maybe 26. That'll give us a little bit more real estate to the top. Take you across to right about there. Take you across to there. And whatever. 50. Close enough. Okay, now how are we going to maybe draw the houses up here? Come on down. Yeah, that might work. And then let's square this area off like this and calibrated eyeball. I think that's going to be my calibrated eyeball. Yep, perfect. And then we're going to do the same over here. Come on down, come on down, come on down to, well, can't come all the way down, but we can come down to that point, which is going to be another bridge. Actually, let's go one more over to there. Ah, shucks. Oh, you know what? That's good. We could use that. There we go. Now we got a bridge coming across here. We got a bridge coming across here. And you know what? Doggone it. Let's go ahead and put those bridges in already. Why? Because we are crazy about bridges. So here we go. You are going to go right there. Cha-ching. I don't know if you're going to go right there. If you start a bridge on the opposite side, do they build it from that side? That's something I have not yet determined. Oh my gosh, I've been watching I don't really want to say anything because it'll be a spoiler. But let me just say this. I've been watching some of the other players who've influenced me in this game, and I think in the next build, we're going to go back to basics. And that's about as much of a hint as I want to give you guys as to what we're going to do. And yeah, like that. I think what we're probably going to do here, why don't we do a row of houses here, a row of houses here? We might save the middle of these areas for some farm patches. And yeah, we'll see how we can go. And I'm going to build into the centers. So that way we're going to have a, what do you call it? Like a courtyard area. So let's go into the, are we moving? Boom. Yeah, numbers are moving. Okay, here we go. Let's go into, I think you're my housing that we're using. And let's go ahead and do the, you know what, doggone it. Before we do that, pause. El Paso. Let's build a stockpile. And probably a fairly, whoops, hello. A fairly large one, like right here. Why don't we go to, I don't normally build large stockpiles, but in this case, I'm going to make an exception. 8 by 8. Okay, because I want to clear everything in this area. I know we are going to get some resources out the yin right now, but since we're going to start on this side, I'm going to clear everything right to there. So you guys clear out. Now I'm going to come over here, and I think we're going to put another stockpile right there. Let's do this. Let's do stockpile. Let's do stockpile. Put another one right here. And we'll go another 8 by 8 because these are not going to stay here. These are only temporary. And we're going to do the same thing. We are going to clear a metric crap ton of resources. So start right there, and let's square this off to, you know what? I'm actually going to come all the way down to the outside of that circle. There we go. Good enough for the government. Clear it. I mean, we have the labor force. We may as well abuse them. Let's abuse them well. And I think I'm going to drop another stockpile right over here yonder. And that way we don't have to worry about where they're going to take their stuff. Now, where's my road? Road there. Come in 1 to right there. 2, 3. 20 by 3 is 60. 18 and 8 is 64. That's about the same size. Boom. Make it happen, Jackson. Okay, there we go. Let's speed it up. Because if we're going to kill them, we're going to kill them fast. Oh my God, we're already going at 5 speed. Okay. Perfect. So now, where's my church? Oh, I never put my church in. Nope, could keep it running. Gotta keep it running. Otherwise, we're going to fall too far behind. El Churcho. And we're going to build that to the upward. And we're going to build it right there. Right there. Make it happen, Jackson. 1, 2. I hope that's right. Okay. Good, 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 good. Oh, wait, where's my ring of... Okay, ring of influence is there. So you know what? Actually, that's the area we wanted to build our... Okay, we'll build our houses inside these rings in the center. We can do that. That's going to make it a lot easier. So church, I'm going to park you up here. I don't need this anymore. God, I hope they're not filling the market. Oops, first of all, way too many vendors. Okay, there we go. Boom. Uh-oh. Now, do I have too many vendors? Vendor, vendor, vendor. Yes, we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which only gives us more laborers now. All right, guys, start laboring. And while they're laboring away, I think we're going to go ahead and start putting in these houses over here. So let's go ahead and square the church to find out where its borders lie. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to come down to there. And that's, oh my God, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I slated removal. You know what? Let them build that. And we'll go off of this imaginary. Oh, well, let's come on. Let's see how far we can bring this down before we hit something that we're removing right there. Boom. That'll work. How far can we bring this? Oh, we can bring this down 1. Okay. Let's see what we can stick in there. I'm going to take a measurement from here to here. 26. So 26 divided by 2, 13. So 1, 13. 3 does not go into 13. So 2, 2. 13, 13. Nope, doesn't leave a split. How about 3? 3 goes into 23. 3 goes into 24. And that'll leave us two roads in the middle. Let's do that. So 3 goes into 24. God, I hope my math is correct here. I don't think it is, because I think I'm counting these outside roads here. Yeah, I might, you know what, just start building. We will build and destroy. Almost sounds like a Metallica album. But Metallica was seeking and not building. Here we go. Flip, flip. And I will go ahead and already put you in the center. 1, 2, 3. So let's put you right there. You're going to go... Nope, I don't like you. Flip, flip. You're going to go right there. And you're going to go right there. Unless we're going to go further. But let's start building from the other side. Hello, from the other side. And let's go ahead and do the flip, flip thing here. There's our middle. So let's come across. 1, 2, 3 right there. Flip, flip. Not you yet. There. Boom. Okay, what's that leave us now? 1, 2, 3. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2. I think we can get a middle, and maybe an end and an end. Let's try that. A middle, and then flip, flip, an end. There, an end. 1, 2, 3. There, and another middle. Boom. Okay, now we got some housing there. Okay, I'm going to leave that like that. Let's go ahead and do the same thing down here. So get them running. And we're going to do the flip, flip thing here. You are an end piece, so you can go over here. Cha-ching. You are you an end? You are an end. Why don't we just build this one out? There. 1, 2, 3. You're going to go there. You're my middle piece. You're going to go there. Now over here, oh shoot, stop. Doggone it, doggone it. I'll fix it in a minute. Oops, why did I do, now I gotta fix it. Because I did a boob move again. So you're coming out, and we're gonna go to here, we're gonna go to here. What are you? You're a middle piece. That's right, we need another middle piece here. Doggone it. I'm really wondering. We can make that prettier. If we move the two pieces into the center, that would sure look a lot nicer. Okay, my bad. Now that I'm looking at it, if we took out that, and that, boom, and we did this. This is gonna, instead of having a double road coming down the middle, we're gonna split the houses a little bit more. So flip, flip, and you're gonna become an end over here, like that. A middle piece, I don't want a middle. I want another end. You're that end, you're gonna go right there. And then I want another end like that right there. And flip, flip, flip right there. Boom. I think that's going to look nicer with a road coming in here and a road coming in here. And then we got more ends over there to make it kind of pretty. And if I don't have any builders doing anything, go ahead and put these roads in already. Like that, and like that, and like that. Make it happen. Let's go ahead and already frame our church over here to there. Come across to, uh-oh, we're still pulling stuff out. To there. Come on up. Nope. Nope. Okay. To there. 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 And we'll fill this in already. And how much of this double over here can we fill in? Right to there. 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 And that looks like it. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, now we're going to do the same, this down here. So let's go back into the mission. And I got to give these people some jobs. So let's keep an eye out for the merchants to see if we get some seeds. And then we'll get something planted over here. Otherwise, I'm just going to go back to the, we're going to go back to the animals again and maybe get some more animal stuff in here. Was that always at 40 or is that going down? We can look at our graph later. Okay, let's get into the mission. Let's get into this. And now we're going to build on this side again. So flip, flip. You are going to go right 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You're going to go there. You're going to go in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. You're going to go there. Now we're going to go flip, flip. That end cap is going to go, I'm going to have one there. There's the road. And then 1, 2, 3. You're going to go there. You're going to go, let's put you right here. There. Something's not lining up. Oh, we're over further. Hello. My bad. I think I'm going to mirror this side. And then that's going to leave this open for something else over here. I think I already know what I want to put in there. So yeah, let's go ahead and mirror the opposite side. Oops. Let's go to here. Let's take these out. Boom. And you know what? We'll just start building our way over that way. And let's go to here. Let's go to here. Let's get them running some more. No. Flip. Yes, we could use you already. So there's the road. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Why does that not look like it lines up? Whoa, isn't that interesting? Why does that not look like it lines up? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's start on this one. Put you in. That was interesting. And then, oops, I want, I'm almost thinking, I wonder if we should have made these in the middle, those haciendas. Or what is it, a large mission house? A large house in the middle? Because we haven't used those yet. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and put large houses in the middle, just to mix it up a little bit. Just because, and also because we haven't used them yet. Boom. And that might give us a little more flavor in the game. That might or might not. Oh, look at that. It doesn't have an end cap. Is that going to bother us? I don't know. Hopefully not. We'll still try it. So we're going to put you there. We're going to flip you around. You're going to go right there. And then let's grab the smaller ones again. And we don't want you. We want you. Oh my God, why does it pick that one to go first? There's the road. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. You're going to go right there. Boom. And you're going to go right there. Okay. Good. Let's go ahead and frame these in. Because we can. Like this. Boom. We'll run this road up to there. We'll run a couple roads in between here. And there is one area. We may even do the same over here. But I think before I build on the side and make this a square. Oh, shoot. Schools. We can always put the school inside the center. Doggone it. You know what? Or, man, didn't even think about the schools. There's that. There's that. Bring you down to there. Okay. Didn't even think about the schools. Maybe we can do that up over here. I forgot what we're putting in over here. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Nomads, I know we don't need nomads, but I do want to see what the traders are bringing. Oh, trade bison tools. No. Well, I'll buy your flax because we always can use that. 200. Feathers. I'm going to buy your feathers because I have no idea how many feathers I've got. No, and no. So how much do I owe you? 1,600? Okay. It looks like the rope, we can kick it up another 20. But if I owe you 1,600, I'm just going to give you all of my tortilla bread. No, I'm not. I'm going to give you 1,000 tortilla bread, and I'm going to give you 600 of the flowers. Boom. Trade it. Dismiss it. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Next. What you bringing? Herb cheeses. Ear candles. I don't know why they're making candles out of ears. Must have some kind of a cannibalistic people living here. No. Roast chicken. Military supplies. Haggis. Oh my God, the Scottish have landed. Arg. Gold rings and Brussels sprouts. Sorry, dude. Don't need you. What you got? Oh, here we go. Building supplies. Clay. I'll probably buy your clay. stones because we use it. Logs, how we do? No, we don't need logs. Copper ore. I don't think I'm ready to deal with, oh my God, whole components. Hello, 10 of those. Iron ore, yeah, because we are smelting. How's our iron? 400? Well, it's about to go a lot higher. Okay, building supplies. I would really like to get my own building supplier. So I'm going to do a hard pass on that. Industrial coal, roof tile, marble, pine, iron. I'm going to say no to the iron. So how much do I owe you? 4,050. How's my firewood? I got firewood. Cool. So first of all, you know what? Let's get some rope action going. Let me give you all, let me give you all 20 of those. That'll take a good chunk out of it. Pearls, I might as well go ahead and give you all of my pearls. 19. And then warm coats, I'll give you all of those. Yeah, we need to up all these limits. Flowers, I can give you, well, let's do this one here. Let's go ahead and give you 625 of that. Where are we at? 3,000. I need another 260. Well, look at this. 260. Cha-ching. We're golden. Make it happen. Trade it. Dismiss it. All right. We got stuff we can use. Go away. Let's go back up. Oh my God. Honey people. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Now we're going to get some honey. Still haven't figured out our flax problem yet. Where can we put a little flax field? Thinking maybe right here, a little flax thingy. Just a small one. Doesn't have to be all that big. Let's see what we can get right there. Come on over. And if we did a crop field, I think it's a crop field that the flax grows in. I don't know. And if we did this right there, it'd be an 8x5. That's a cute number, 8x5. Or we can go in the center here and do a 8x8. Actually, what is this whole thing here? 15. Okay. 7 by 8, 7 by 8. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's do a 7. 7 by 8 right there. And let's go ahead and do a 7 by 8 on this side. Ooh, that looks bigger. No, it's the same thing. Awesome. Boom. Okay. Good. And we'll make this into flax. Oh, we didn't buy the flax, did we? Oh my God. Did we buy flax or flax seeds? We bought flax. Doesn't matter. We'll save these crop fields for when we need them. Let's go back to the north. Up to the north. And come on over. Okay, that's getting built. Housing check. That's what we should do. We need to put some kind of a town hall thing up here so we don't have to keep switching. Oh, nomads? I don't think nomads are going to happen. Oh, heck no. You know what? How bad is our housing? Housing check. Is it even going to tell me? We need 30. That's 30. Okay. So what do we got going on up here? That's still going to give us another 3, 4. And then if we do the same thing over here, okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let's do the same thing over here. And then that hopefully that's going to give us some housing. Oh, we need to do the schooly thing also. How many kids we got? 55. Let's do that. Let's put the mission school in. Or we can already go with some of these buildings here. This school holds 24 kids. That would be a little bit different. Is it an even number? It is. We can center it on the door. Why don't we do that? Let's do the flippy thing here. So flip, 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 like this. Let's go ahead and center this on the door. And 1, 2, 1. I'm going to put a school right here, like that. And I don't think these have different facades to them, do they? No, they don't. Good, 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 good. So there's our school that's going to go in. And I did leave it a little bit of a courtyard because I think that's going to look kind of nice. What other industry things? And maybe over here we'll put in the butcher and the baker and the candlestick maker. And then we got some industry stuff like pottery and clay stuff. And we can do that down here on the water. So yeah, I want to get a school up here for the little niños that are going to be living there. You know, let's come on across this way. We'll put in more housing up here. And we're not going to go with that housing. We're still going to stick with this housing. There's my center. So 1, 2, 3, you are my center. Let's do flip, flip. Oops, did I just miss something? You're going to go there. Yeah, I did. Well, we can do this, the center on this side. There, flip, flip. There, you're going to go right there. Boom. You're going to go right there. Boom. Let's do the flip, flip, flip. You're going to go right there. Boom. In a perfect world, we're going to put this in the center, like that. So cha-ching, in it goes. And let's come on down to the other side. So flip, flip. There's a centerpiece. 1, 2, 3. You can already go there. Flip, flip. You're going to go there. You're going to go there. And then we got a centerpiece over here. 1, 2, 3. You're going there. Flip, flip. You're going there. You're going there. And then we're going to drop in the big house. Whoops. Oh my God. I see what I did. Oopsies. Big house. Boom. I see what I did. Got a little carried away there with my routine. Okay, there's a skip right there. 1, 2, 3. You're going there. Flip, flip. You're going right there. You're going right there. Perfect. And let's go ahead and bring... Do we want to bring this road down? I'm almost thinking about, you know what? Oh my gosh. What if we took out this road here and put a little cemetery in right here? I know it's kind of morbid for them to live next to their cemetery, but I think we're going to need some happiness in this area. And for some reason, I think that cemetery will provide them with their happiness. Just like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. Come up here. Probably should have dropped in a boarding house because something tells me I've got a lot of homeless people. Okay, what can, oh, here we go. Let's get a teacher in here, like stat. Whoops, where did that teacher go? Let's see, teacher, 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 teacher. 7, 1, 2, there we go. Because the last thing I want to do is have too many students for our schools. Okay, perfect. Now, where do we go from here? Why don't we, I know this is the most unnecessary thing in the world. I just want to go ahead and put this in here. Put this in there. And then it's just a matter of filling this in now. Because there we go. And there we go. Now they got a nice little school ground, and it kind of looks kind of coolish in a kind of way. And industries. What other things can we drop up here for? Okay, cleric, yes, because we want happiness over here. Let's go ahead and all of those houses are in the circle of happiness. So we can actually continue housing out here. We may want to drop in some of the clay stuff. Oh, and we were going to do a cemetery. I'm wondering, is this even going to make an impact right here? If we cemetery, oops, I don't know what I just did. If we even, let's see what we can put in right there for cemeteries. I don't think the mission set has a cemetery. Market, no. Patches, no. Nomads. No, we're going to have to go to the cemetery set, I think. Here. What you got? Nope. Let's go to cemeteries. Family services. Cemeteries. And I like the one with the iron crosses. 7 by 7 minimum. That'll fit in here. Let's just kind of center it and zoom in so we could see the gate. Because where the gate goes is, see, there's the gate. If hopeful, I would love it to center on the church. So let's see. Rotate. Not really centered. I think on the church is going to be the best place for it. There. That'll be kind of like the entrance to it. And unfortunately, it doesn't center. But you know what? Now we got us a cemetery. And then that's going to spread some happiness in this region. What's my happiness at? Oh, yeah, I could use a little happiness. Sounds like 3 Dog Night. Try a little happiness. Oh, this is kind of weird. It almost looks like this is a little muddy water coming into the river. Oh my God, that is like kind of cool. That's almost too realistic. A muddy runoff from the creek is going into the river. What you bringing? Turpentine. No. Clogs. Hey, Marlene. Aren't those the wooden shoes? Let's see. Fancy, gem, cools, kimono, gilded pottery. Nope. We're going to make our own here. And I just wanted to see what this dude here is bringing. Or dudette. Dude or dude. Yeah, our food is going down. I do see that. Okay. You're bringing fisherman's catch, taco, blop, blop. Nope. No. Oh my God, there go the nomads. I think those are nomads. Sharky, pork. Agave. I will buy your agave. 100. And I might as well just go ahead and give you 100 of this right now. Is there anything else that we want? I think the agave is all I'm buying. Yeah. Okay, what went wrong? Is the agave worth more? It's worth 4. How much did I... Okay, it's worth 4. Fine. Take it. Trade it. Dismiss it. Okay. Oh my god, and now these guys are parked here. Healing, blackberries, oats, furs, native artifact. Do I already have one of those? I'm going to have to check my inventory to see if I've got one already. Because if not, I'm going to have to buy it. I'm pretty sure I bought one already. Agave seeds. Look at that. Now they're coming in. Oh, wait a second. Are you still... First of all, no. Don't want any of that. Are you still ordering agave seeds? No, you're not. Okay. Good. So it was just a fluke incident that you brought me agave seeds. Okay. God, this guy brings everything. Okay. And let's go back to trade and dismiss. Boom. Yeah, what do you got? No. We're passing on the building supplies. Silver, I don't know if I want to deal with silver yet. I will buy your brick for 200. Maybe I should put a foundry in and start smelting. Gold, you know what? Yeah. I just want to see what the values here are. So silver is 12, and we'll buy 20 of you. Gold is 24. So remember, 24 carat. That'll be the way to remember that. That's 10. Gemstones rough. I'll buy your rough gemstones only because they sure as heck better sell for more than that once we polish them. So 2. How much do I owe you? 1880. We can do that. So this was 700 right here. So I'll give you 20 of the rope. And let's give you 1,000 of the flowers. And how much more do I owe you? 180. Take my fodder thatch, I guess. 180. Boom. There we go. Trade it. Dismiss it. Boom. Now leave me alone, guys, because... Oh, wait. We were going to check on something. Oh, if we had that native artifact. Do we have... I don't know if this is going to show us or not. Native artifact. No, this might only be food and animals. So we're actually going to have to go into our... Where's my... there it is. We're actually going to have to go into inventory by name. And native art. Yeah, we did buy one. Okay, good. Close. Because that's going to go down in our little museo area. And I don't think I bought the... Yeah, we obviously didn't get flax seeds. What are you making? You're making chicken McNuggets, and we have no chicken. Can we switch you over to another protein? Another protein. Inventory by quantity. We already have a pork butcher, and that number is going down. Good. Whale blubber. Something tells me that makes candles. So let's get a candle factory type thing going. Goat meat. Goat is our next. By a long shot. Goat. Okay. Let's go ahead and change you into something goaty. Goat. Bison, duck, turkey. Oh my gosh, you do not... Which one of these two is goat? Shoot. I think Sharky is llama. Let's find out. Let's go ahead and click the cheval and just see what happens. Another thing we could do is put some chicken coops in and try to get some chicken. I'm a chicken hawk and I want chicken. I'm just giving this thing a minute to see if something here registers. Cheval. We almost need to Google that to see what it is. I'm not seeing any action over here. Oh, nuts on a biscuit. Okay, well, let's go to duck because we know that it's going to work with duck. Sharky. Should we try that to see if it brings us any Sharky stuff? And you know what? Let's go to 10. Okay, are you going to bring us some Sharky stuff? I don't think so because I think Sharky is llama. Just trying to think. You know, another thing is it could be horse. I don't think it likes that one either. Let's see how quickly it can bring us duck if we go to duck. And you know what? We might just want to double the we might want to double the pork production thing here. Well, now it's got, okay, there we go. Now it's got duck meat. Hey, Derpy Moose 99. What's up, buddy? How's it going, Mark? Shoot. Okay, let's move on. Let's let him go through the duck and do something with it. And then we will you know what? We can already go ahead and put in 2 more crop fields right here, since we kind of already agreed that that's what we're going to put in. 7 by 8. These are 7 by 8s. The only other option might be to grab something out of the food plots here that are 7 by 8. What do you make? Corn, cabbage, beans, and pears. I don't know if we need any of those. This one is firewood, milk, and potatoes. I don't really want a firewood one. Wool and wool clothes. That's kind of cheating. That's why we have tailors. I mean, I like the wool aspect of it. I don't care for the tailor aspect of it. Should we crop field it, or should we drop in? Let's put crop fields in because we need to up our. Where's my food? Where's my food? The reason I want to put the crop fields in is because I want to up our food production, or at least our production into something that we can focus on that we need. Now, coming back up here, I think the first thing we should have done is another housing check. So how are we doing for housing? Overview. Well, we're getting closer. 13. Okay, good. We're getting closer. Let's come on up here. I think we got a school. What other industries can we bring in up here? Let's come over here. 13. Do we want to bring the people living up here first? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'm going to flip. I'm flipping. Flip. Don't fall out of your seats. And why don't we complete the little square right over here? And I got to take a measurement so I could see. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which one we use. Okay, what do we got here? Let's go from here to there. 16. So 8 and 8 would not leave us a road. So we can't do 8 and 8. What if we did 16? 1 by 16, 2 by 8. 3 goes into their 15. It's not an even number. 4 times would be 12. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Should we do that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Maybe. Let's try that. See how that works. Are we flying at 10? Yeah, we are. Slow us down. Come here. Come here. Come over here. And I don't want... Yeah, do I want you? Yeah, I might want you right there. So you're going there. You're going to go there. And then you're going to go there. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 with a road in the middle. OMG. I think that's it. You're going there. Flip. You're going to go there. No. What went wrong? Pause. 1, 2. I think that's what went wrong. You're getting that. No. One, two, 1, 2. And then that's only going to leave 1 in the middle. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not even going to leave 1 in the middle. Okay, I don't think the houses are going to fit nicely in here. Where's our center point? Center point. Center point between here is 16. Oh, it's a double fudge sickles. That's why it's not fitting nicely. Okay. 14. If we took 14 and we can go 2 times, we'll have 7 to play with. 7 is not even. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1 something in the center. One, two, something in the center. Okay, let's do it. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. And we're going to go flip. There. You're going there. You're going there. And whatever we can stick in the center, we can stick it into the center. The other option is to do 1 solid block, but I'm not feeling that. For some reason, I'm not feeling a solid block. So something 3 by 3 in the center. And I don't want to put one of these stupid storages in that only hold 1,200 of something. What is this? Is that a road? Did we drop a road right there? He. Okay, I don't know why we would do that. Something 3-ish. You know what we can always put right there is like a blacksmith or something. And then if we did the same thing right here, we can put a tailor in on this side. Or just out of curiosity, what does the other mission have that might be 3x3? I don't think it's got anything. The baker's huge. Storage is huge. We got the school. A clinic it's 3x3. Oh my God, it doesn't even fit nicely. Wow. Okay, that's just totally screwy. You know what? Maybe leave this open and just continue the housing back here. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave it open and continue the housing going this way. And I think we're going to go along the top because I don't know what we're going to do here. This might be something to do with the shore. So let's flip again and flip like this. Flipping, flipping, flipping. Now in a perfect world, this should give us the same as this. The only thing I want to check real fast is the ring of influence here. So the ring of influence for the church. Ooh. Okay. No more housing out there. So if we're going to do anything housing, it has to be over here. Flipping again. Flipping. You know what would fit nicely though? If we know that there's going to be a double in the center, why don't we try this? I'm just going to try to lay this out blindly. Whoops. No, go away. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this house, and I want to go into the center. That looks center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's center. Now, what if we took this and put it right here, and we took the other one, whoops, and put it right here? I think that's going to work. That's probably going to look kind of coolish in a kind of coolish kind of way. And then we'll just see what happens with that. And we can always do linen weavers over here, or we can do some more mead brewers. More likely than not, something a little bit smaller. You know what would actually go really nice there now that I stop and think about it? How about some wells? Because doggone it, we've been neglecting the wells for the longest time. And now we have an excuse to put some wells in. Ooh. I'm not going to put you in yet because we got to figure out how that's going to work. 2 and 2. Are these things 2 deep or 3 deep? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So if I dropped a well right there and a well right there, it would work. Groovy cool. I don't need more nomads. So we're not going to do that. God knows we don't need any more nomads. So let's go ahead and go to the wells. Family services, wells. And do we want to drop in something fancy? Fancy. You know what? Do the missions have wells? No, 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 no. What are you? You're a quiet garden. Ooh, you're big. You know what? We might want to drop a quiet garden in. Do you have a well in you? No, you don't. And you're just a wall. I'm just a wall. Do you have a well? You've got this, a water barrel. But that has to go by the water. Markets. Okay, we got those little fancy things. You're so fancy, you don't even know. And this is an herbalist. Ooh, we might put you someplace where you can herb for us. You'll be our herbivore. Okay, maybe family services. Let's go to wells. What are you? But I think this one's huge. No, it's not. No, I wanted something in the center. A pump, a water well. It's fresh water. Water pond, whatever that says. A well to put out fires, an old pump, a roadless. For some reason, I think we're going to be defaulting to the roadless. A large one, a village well for fire water. Let's take a look at this roadless thing. No, I don't want shingle. Oh, that's the only thing it has is shingles. Oof. The biddy, we can do thatch. You know what? I'm going to stop calling this ugly thatch. I think what I'm going to call this instead is maybe thick thatch or simple thatch. A Celtic well, that wouldn't work. Well, by golly, it's maybe, I think that might be it right there. So why don't we do flippy thing here, put one right there, and then flip, flip, and then flip, flip, and then I'm going to put you right here. There we go. And then that way we got water for our bannies. And that should be nice. Awesome. Okay. And we'll probably do the same thing over here. So how did we do this up here? We took one of the big houses, I think, and then we just put two ends on it. Okay, we can do that over here. So let's come on down here. Come on down here. Come on down here. I think we're actually building people. I think we're producing people faster than we're getting the housing put in. So you're going to go there like that. Then I'm going to take a couple end pieces over here. Like flip, flip, flip like this. You're going there. You're going to go there. And then we're going to grab a couple more of those roadless wells just because they're kind of cool in a kind of cool kind of way. And no, we're not. We're grabbing the biddies because we want that. And we're going to flip it and handle is to the inside. And then we're going to go flip, flip, turn it around, and then handle to the inside. Boom. And now let's do this and that. And now let's do this and that and run the road like that. Come up here. And we got the road going there also. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's do the... I'm going to flip again. Flipping. Flip, 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 flip. Wow, our cemetery is filling up over here. In fact, it might already be full. Yep, 15 of 15. Wow, that filled up quick. Okay, let's go ahead and there's our square. And that actually is inside the ring of influence. I think we're going to have to draw... I'm wondering if we should do like another square up here. Maybe not, because that's going to be a pretty shallow one. Okay. Anyway, that gives us a lot of people up here, but these lot of people don't have jobs right now. So let's give them some jobs. We could use another tailor, and then that's also going to determine what we bring up here. But you know, I kind of want to pull some stuff out of this set. So storage, we are going to need, well, they got that huge ass, what do you call it, market right here. How full are you? Well, you're only 28%, so they can still use that for storage. And you know what, I'm actually going to switch you over to pork. Is there a secondary pork item we can make? No. So let's just go ahead and put you onto pork also. There we go. Okay. Why don't we start with patches? What kind of patches does this set have? Okay, the same ones as before. Clay pit. I think the clay pit if I can go clay pit like right over here, I'm looking at these little concave things right here, and I'm thinking more ship and wharf things. Yeah, my food is really taking a dive here. Oops. Oh, clay pit goes on land. Interessante. Okay. Okay. Maybe put this thing on the outside somewhere. Maybe we're not ready for a clay pit yet. Markets. What kind of market? Oh, that's right. We got all these little ones here. And I don't think we need them though. Let's go back to the other set. Boom, here. You've got blacksmith and tailor. So I think over here, maybe we'll make this our industry area. And we need that infirmary put in. So another infirmary. And that's usually like right off to the side here because it kind of fits nicely there. And then we will build the blacksmith and tailor off of that. So let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What can we put in between there? Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we got a distillery also. So what if we lined you up right there and we came down 1, 2, come down 1. Let's try that. Oof. We're going to try something here. I'm going to drop, I want to line you up with this door. Oh, you know what? Let's just do this. And we're going to double road it in the back. So the infirmary is going to go right there. I'm going to drop in one of those real crappy storages that I absolutely hate and despise. And we're going to do the flippy thing. So flip right there. You are going to go right there. For some reason, don't ask me why. Boom. And now let's go ahead and grab a tailor, which is you. And the tailor is going to go... I think I'm going to go blacksmith first. Oh, wait. We'll do tailor. Tailor there. And then blacksmith. Right there. Okay, and then that's going to get us a little bit of industry there. The distillery, we're probably going to want to get another distillery thing going, which is this thing. So let's do the flippy thing. Flip, flip. And you know what? We may just go for some more. Okay. On the road. Off the road. Double spaced. Boom. Put you in right there. And then that gives us a little bit of stuff over here to do some stuff with. And we got some kitchens. Like, oh my God, we do have the kitchens. That should probably go across from the school. Will you center? Of course you will not. Wait, 1, 2, 1, 2. That is centered, isn't it? No, it's not. Nope. 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 But you know what? What about if we did this? There. There. No. No, that's not going to center either. You know what? I'm going to put it right there. I think that's where we're going to stick it. Or I'm looking at maybe up here. Line it up with this thing and then come down one. Boom. We can actually come down right to there. Let's do that. Boom, put you in right there. And then that way we can build a little bit of roadage around there. Yeah, right now real estate is not mattering as much as it used to. We'll put a physician in just because we have the people power. Let's go ahead and a tailor. What are we going to do up here? What kind of animals can we get here? Maybe some wool. I'm wondering if maybe now we should drop in the some more of those plots that create stuff. Oh, we're going to need some butchers up here too. Maybe that's what we'll do on the outside over here. And then we can draw the storage out of the other set. So let's say the inside here, we may use this set. Blacksmith, we already know that's going to carbon steel. So we can already put you in. What's our tool? Oh my God, our tools are going off the shelf. But we need to address our food issue. Ow. Oh my gosh, my arms. Ow. Ship and wharf. I don't want to go more trading posts. Where are my ship? Oh, there are my ship and wharfs over there. So we got one here. And I think we might have the whole components to build it. So let's flip, flip. And right there. Well, actually, this will... Oh, yeah, that's a center. 2 red dots right there. Okay. So come on down. So put you right there. Boom. Okay, another ship and wharf is going in. That's going to be a little bit of food. Don't know why they didn't clear this. Well, actually, let's just do another sweep of this area. Can we cross over there? We can. There we go. Oops. Let's get that out. And come on across. And we'll do the same over here. And we'll take out right down to here. There we go. Take that out. And now let's go ahead and start clearing some of this stuff up here to the top. Oof. Our node is there, but it runs to right there. So that's going to clear that portion. Let them clear it. And maybe drop in some more. Another one of these right here. Oops. 8 by 8. And you know what? We may as well drop in one right over here too. 8 by 8. Nope. Yep. Boom. There we go. Perfect. Oops. That one went in the wrong spot. I probably should move this one. What are we? We're clearing this area. You know what? Yeah, let's put one more. I mean, we're going to get rid of them anyway, so we'll drop one more stockpile right here. 8 by 8. Whoa, way too much. 8, 8. Boom. And we may as well drop one right over here too. 8. No. Boom. Right there. Boom. Okay. And now, as long as they're clearing things, let's go ahead and really mess up their lives. Where's my clearing? Start down here and just do this swath right here. Perfect. Let's put a priority on the stockpiles. So there's that. There's that. Okay, distillery. Yes, you need honey, wheat. No, we're not doing wheat. We're doing corn and herbs. Oh my God, is that my herbs? Okay, we need herbalists out here. Where can we stick an herb? I think right here in the corner, we're going to put an herbalist. So let's grab it out of the mission set, because that would be kind of cool. Did you have the herbalist? I don't think so. What are you? You're the garden. No. You had the herbalist. This thing? A clinic is an herbalist. Yes. Let's go ahead and move you. Do the flippy thing. Flip, flip. And I think we're going to open to the village center. And it doesn't like that one corner right there. Right there. You know what? We might have to flatten this area. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and grab the happy flattener, because we're all about the happy. About the happy. About the happy. We're all about the happy. Huh. I don't think so. And we'll come down to there. And because we got a little bit in here, we'll take that out. There we go. And they'll do that at their leisure. So there's no sense to rush them doing that. We could go ahead and remove all of the ores from this area. That will speed up their planting a little bit. Boom. Oh my God, look at all these people. They look like ants. Ants on a hot stove. Okay, we got our kitchen up and running. What are we going to do? I guess that determines on what we're going to have out here for animals. So let's start getting some food out here before we... Demon. Oh my gosh, somebody had a sense of humor for names. Unless that really describes the child. Okay, can't go... You know what? We can probably do one more thing of housing down here. And then open this up to farming over here. How can we do this though? Let's take... I'm going to flip it just to see if we can do some calculations here. What if we added another 3? 1 won't work. 1, 2. Let's do a measurement. See if we can calculate this. 24. 8 times 3 is 24. So 8 is not even. 4, 4. 8 times 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. 6, 9. Oh my gosh. 1, 2. I'm almost thinking... You know what we should have done was we should have used a corner unit over here. That might have looked cool if we could have corner united it. It still might work. Let's take a look at our corner units. Come on up here, and we want them to look in this direction. What if we went with something like, oh, that doesn't have a corner. Well, or we're going to have something big in the center. Let's put you in this corner over here. No one puts baby in a corner. So boom, you're in that corner. You're in this corner. A centerpiece, maybe. If we did this here, skip 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Nope, that ain't gonna work. I think let's see, maybe split, oops, what did I just do? Move over. I think we're going to try to split the center. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that. let's do the flippy thing. Flip, flip, flip. I'm going to put you right here like that. Boom. I'm going to do this. That piece is going to go right there. Boom. Whoops. Why won't it let me put you in? Oh, he. Okay, you're going to go right. 1, 2, 3. There. And then you're going to go right there. Like that. And then in the middle, that leaves us 1, 2, 3. I don't want to build one big long piece. That in the middle leaves us an even number. So either way, it's going to connect. Why not leave the middle part open? Can always put in another, you know what? Can always put in another blacksmith or something. So let's fly with that. I don't think we're going to do the blacksmith because I do want the area open. I mean, we can drop in 2 of those crappy storage units. Okay, let's flip here. Flip, 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 flip. And we need, like I said, we need to get some food in over here. So let's draw a road coming down from here. Down like that there. And I'm going to go ahead and just frame these off. Because whatever we can fit in here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by whatever that is. 3. We'll make it work. Come on over. Oh, wrong way. No, go this way. And like I said, we need some food action going here. So along the top row, what can we get in up here? And we will build this way. We'll build horizontally. So this is going to leave us a 23. So that'll be 23, 22. 22 is 11 by 11s. Oh my God, we're getting crop. More agave. I think agave is going to be our winner here. And so that's going to be a plantation. Do we have plantations? Right here, buddy. So let's go ahead and do an 11 by 11. Right there. And let's do an 11 by 11. Right there. And should we already drop the agave in? Another 11 by 11 here. And maybe put the... how's that? Where's that going to leave us? If we did another 11 by 11, that's going to leave us a double road. I think maybe storage and get the masher stuff going. Or should we do that up here? If we did it up here, we can actually drop in 2 of the fields. And then do the masher and the production down here. Maybe a tequila bar down here for our seaport village. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and take you out, take you out, take you out. And then we will start up here. And actually that's going to leave us some more room for... No, it's not. I was going to do more housing up here, but I don't think so. The only reason I might do that is if we can get another church into here, if that would be worth it. But I don't know if that would be worth it or not. And then we can continue the housing. You know what? I'm going to go off of this road right here, just in case we do decide to do that. Yeah, let's do that. So continue working. Let's go ahead and for the road, let's come up 23. Whoops. Do we want to go 23 or do we want to go 25? I think we might want to go 25. Yeah, I think so. And then okay, let's go ahead and okay, let's try 11 by 11s again. Man, this is a long 2 hours. This is a long 2 hours. 11 by 11. There's one. So they decided to clear all this out in the middle here. Well, they still haven't flattened all this stuff yet. This one's already flat. We can go ahead and take it out. Thank you for flattening. But they still haven't flattened these two right here yet. I think what they got to do is remove the resources off of there. And then we want to get this thing out of here too. So let's put a priority on this one. Boom. So that when they take it out, how are we doing with... Okay, food is still going down. This did get built. So let's go ahead and throw in 3 people. 1, 2, 3. That's going to bring in a little bit more. And do I still have whole components? And the reason I want to see that is, can I build another one? Quantity name HU whole components. I do have 10. So I think right here we're going to get another one. Heck yeah, baby. Now, how's it going to go? Flip like this and no. Oh, that'll work. There's that. No. Huh. Okay. There's that. Well, let's see how far up we can go. So, no, there's no red there. Okay, that actually, I got 2 on one side and 3 on the other. I think right there and right there. Make that happen. Okay. Now these things are going to need some storage. So that when they come back, they've got a place to put their stuff. Let's go ahead and draw the line. It sounds like an Aerosmith song. And right there, and come across, and I'm going to go ahead and right there. Now, if I took a storage facility out of the mission set, and I want to use this one because this is the larger, will this thing center nicely? Flip, flip. Well, you know what? These things are 8. 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, we can do 2. 1, 2. Perfect. 1, 2. Perfect. Okay, now they got a warehouse to unload into. They did, okay, they knocked this one out. Perfect. Let's go ahead and grab the other plantations. Oh my God, we're going to We're going to have some agave, and we're going to skip a line here. We're going to go 11 by 11, which is right there. And I think we're going to skip 1. 11 by 11. Or should we do this to the opposite side also? Oh, I'm getting so wishy-washy right now. Let's pause on that for now. Let's go ahead and get the masher and stuff going in down here. Oh, we need storage up here too. Oops. Okay, what am I looking for? I want this. I want the... This is Tequila Community. What do you got? You got a hot... Oh my God, I forgot all about these. This is housing. Okay, no. Yes. Look at this. We got haciendas. What are you? Greenhouses. Taco stand. And housing. Oh, wow. I forgot about all of that stuff. Okay, what do we got here? We got these barns, but this thing doesn't hold the agave. This is the bar that's going to go like down here somewhere. I think we centered it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we did. Flip, flip, flip. Center it right there. Bring it down. Come on, don't do this to me. Nope. Nope. Oh, it's not going to let us center. Well, look at that. Okay. Well, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Should we go right to there? Tell you what, why don't we bring the road down? And then we'll center it between that. Bring this road, actually let's come all the way to the top up here. Bring this road on down to there, like that. And then we'll center the bar down here, I guess. Center the bar right over here. No, no, this is the one we want. Come over 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, 1, 2. Okay, right here. Cha-ching, and it even comes with its own little decorations. So that's kind of cute in a kind of cute kind of way. And we can come up here, draw this along the back, like that. Draw this down the side. Draw this down the side. And we may even go ahead and put all that. You know what? Doggone it. Go back one more. Bring that across. You know what? Since we've got nothing but real estate, I'm wondering if we should give them a little bit more room down here. Holy nuts on a biscuit. Maybe we'll do that. Let's take out this back road. So you are going to clear from, doggone it. Take this road out. Boom. Take out this, do I got a removal there? No, I don't. Let's go to here. Boom. And let's do this. Let's do that. And come take this road here. Come across to there. And maybe center it right inside here. And then that means we're going to take you out. And we're going to take you out. And we might even, I was thinking we might get some bees going in here. But I don't know if people like bees growing right in front of them. Hey, I got 10 minutes to end this episode and start another 2 hours. So let's go ahead and go back to the tequila thingy. Because I at least want to get the tequila things put in. And let's see if we went up 1. There's a double. 1, 1, there. So if we doubled the back, we can triple the front. And I think that would be kind of cool. Let's do that. Oh, shoot. Oh my God. I think we got the right one. I think we did get we got lucky on that. If it did get the right one, hopefully. There. Triple the front, double the back. There we go. And if we wanted to, we can give them more real estate over here. But we were going to try to get that masher thing in over here. So let's see what else we need. Gosh, we're going to need some storage too. Maybe we'll put some storage over here. And we got to put some storage down here. I'm looking right now if we should do some reeds or something here. Oh, nuts on a biscuit. Are you serious? Oh, fudge sickles. Fudge sickles. This is the wrong ship. Is that going to bother me? Yeah. It will. That's going to bother me. Okay, let's go back to the... Oh my God, what are these guys bringing? God, I got to close this episode out. Got to close it. Oh my God, everybody's here. Everybody and their mother. Tacos and salsa. Well, they definitely know we're Spanish here. Goat milk. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to buy your milk. Because we got dairies and I don't know how they're doing. And I'm just going to give you all 2,000 of that. So let's go here, clicky thing, and you know what? Trade it, dismiss it, boom. Okay, there's one. What you got? Copper ore. God, we were going to start doing that. Yes, I'll take your iron ore. Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good, we're doing good. Copper ore, do we want it? Probably not. Bricks. I need your bricks. Or should I just buy your clay and make my own bricks? I think we're going to do that. 200. How much do I owe you? 2,800. Okay, 20. This will be 2,500 right here. How's my firewood? Oh my God, we're off the charts. 2,500 and take 300 of these. Boom, there we go. Trade it, dismiss it. And I got to raise my inventories. Okay, what do you got? We got duck meat, tacos, eggs, miso. Wish I knew what that was. Agave pulp, yes please. 2,000. Homer donuts, Sharky turnips and nut bread. Nope, I think all I want is that. 2 times 2 is 4. You need 4,000 of something. Okay, take 625 in this. 625, cha-ching. You need another 2,500 of something. Go ahead and take 2,000 of that and take 500 of that. So cha-ching. Whoa, how did that happen? That's right. There we go. Trade it. Dismiss it. Boom. Awesome. And good. Get them moving. That's going to bother me. So I'm going to take it out now. And we will get that fixed. Hopefully before the next episode. Doggone it. Doggone it. You know I'm going to buy that. Iron ore. No. Clay. Yes. Doggone it. Doggone it. It's bringing me stuff I need. Sand. I don't need sand because I'm not in a rush for the firewood stuff. That's it. What do you need? You want 2,800? Didn't we just have this conversation with 2,800? 625 and 25, that's 300 of those. Boom, there we go. Trade it, dismiss it. Okay, now let's get that agave thing built. Come over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I am totally out of whack right now. Where is my perspectives? Holy crumbs, I think I'm up here. Here we go. And we still don't have any animal stuff that we're doing up here. This is bothering me. Okay, agave production. These are not ready to go yet. There we go. Agave. And come on, pick up that last piece here so I can get some agave going. You are... Whoa, don't need a trader. You're the distillery, so why don't we put you right here? Unless we wanted to really get fancy. 1, 2. The storage will not fit evenly. So I'm thinking, how much of a gap do I want to put on each side? You are the masher. Do I want to put these right next to each other? 1, 2, 3, 4. Storage in the middle. Let's do that. So this thing here can go there. I think you're actually the one I want too. Yeah. So let's do this thing right here. And let's go ahead and do the storage in the middle. Then this guy here can come over here, and there, that's the one. And you're going to go right there. And now we're going to grab the storage from here. And we're going to put one right here. And we're going to put one right here. There we go. And that is our tequila production. Here, yes please, 1, 1. Cha-ching, we're in the tequila market. And I think I'm going to go ahead and close this episode down right here. And then that way we can carry on my wayward son for another 2 hours in the next episode. So let's come over here. Let's focus in on this kind of center thing right here. No, maybe over a little bit. No, that should be good right there. So, hey guys, if you liked this episode, give me a like. If you didn't like it, give me a sympathy like. If you do either of those things, please tell 10 of your family, friends, and pets about my channels. If you don't know 10 family, friends, and pets, tell 5 of them twice. If you don't know 5 family, friends, and pets, go out and get yourself a hamster. Name the hamster Boo. And if you get the reference, leave a comment below. If you don't get a reference, leave a comment below. I'm Grumpy Gnome. I'm out of here. Also, check out my fishing channel, Grumpy Gnome Fishing. And be sure to share my videos with everybody you know. I'm out of here. Let's pause. Let's save, because that's something that we don't do often. And cha-ching. There she is. I'm out of here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.